pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayan, good morning po sa lahat ng ating mga online learners at kayong lahat ay binabati ko ng Happy New Year at welcome po muli dito sa ating DepEd ETUlay online tutorial platform, ang unang Business Friday natin sa taong 2022. Muli ako po si Tutor Mel, ang kasama nyo ngayong umaga para mag-aral sa subject na Entrepreneurship. Alam ko, ang lahat sa inyo ay ready na. At syempre tayo ngayon ay nagse-celebrate ng 1-year anniversary ng ETUlay online tutorial platform. Yes, talaga namang 1 year na po ang ating online tutorial platform at patuloy na tayo po ay magbibigay ng tulong para sa inyong mga mag-aaral at sa lahat ng nakikinig at patuloy na nakasubaybay dito sa ating DepEd ETUlay. Yan, good morning po. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Ayan, tunay nga, ang dami nating viewers ngayong umaga. No, bagong taon, bagong buhay, bagong pasimula at bagong pagkatuto ang ating makukuha dito sa ating ETUlay online tutorial platform. Okay? So ayan. Okay po. So bago po tayo magsimula sa ating discussion or sa ating tutor ngayong umaga, tayo po muna ay mag-review patungkol po sa subject or sa topic na na-discuss natin last year. Grabe no, napakabilis ng panahon. Ayan, so last Business Friday po, bago mag-closing ang ating year 2021, napag-aralan po natin yung gross profit operating profit, and net profit. Ano pa po yung ating mga napag-aralan? Financial ratios such as gross profit rate, operating profit margin, and net profit margin. And of course, computation of gross profit, operating profit, and net profit. At syempre, computation po ng gross profit rate, operating profit margin rate, and net profit margin rate. Yan, good morning po kay Sir John Nexel Direct watching from Angeles City. Yan, good morning po sa mga taga Angeles City. Good morning din po kay Sir Mark Edward Lupto from Mabalacat, Pampanga. Yan, kay Tutor May from Malabon and kay Tutor Jester from Taal, Batangas. Ayan. So tayo po ngayon ay nasa quarter 2, week 6 na meron pong title na Business Implementation. After na maaral po natin yung kung paano mag-start ng business, kung paano po gumawa ng business plan, at sa week po na to, we're going to discuss the tips on how to implement the business. Okay? At alam ko na handang-handa na ang lahat, lalong-lalo ng ating mga young entrepreneur, 'di ba? Na gustong-gusto, na eager na magkaroon ng kanilang sariling business. Okay? Yan, good morning po sa Coron School of Fisheries, sa aking mga estudyante na patuloy po na nakasubaybay dito sa ating DepEd ETUlay. Ayan, at sa mga students ko po sa Palawan State University, good morning din po. Ayan. So nais ko rin po magpasalamat sa DepEd Region 10 sa pag-allowed po na gamitin ang kanilang module para po magamit natin dito sa ating online tutorial platform. Okay, of course, we have objectives. Ano ba ito? First, know the guidelines for successful business plan implementation. Malalaman natin yan mamaya, no? Determine the basic requirements to start a business in the Philippines and identify the purposes of keeping business records and value the importance of keeping accurate business transaction. Ako personally, napagdaanan ko itong mga tips na ito, mga objectives na to kasi I have my own business na talaga namang ay okay naman siya ngayon until now. Okay? So, but before we start with our discussion, let us first have an activity. Ito, what I know. Ayan. Ano po ba yung alam natin patungkol dito sa ating topic for this morning? So, direction, write through if the statement is correct and write false if the statement is not correct. Yan, para sa ating mga online learners na napatuloy na nakasubaybay, i-share po natin ang ating live session ngayong umaga para po maabot din ang inyong mga kamag-aral o ang mga ibang students all over the Philippines. Yes, share po natin ang ating live. Ayan. Yan, maraming salamat po. Ayan, let's start with number 1 statement. Okay? Number 1. You go to the office of the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI if you register your corporation. Ano kayang sagot ninyo dito sa ating statement number 1? Pupunta daw ba tayo sa DTI kapag tayo ay nagre-register ng ating corporation? It is true or false? Ayan, sige, sagot-sagot na. Type your answer to our comment section para makita po natin ang inyong mga sagot. Ayan, sabi po ni Nexel, false daw. Sabi ni Mark, false. Ayan, kung ang sagot ninyo ay false, kayo po ay tama. Let's continue with number 2 statement. Okay? You go to the Bureau of Internal Revenue when you get your tax identification number or TIN. Tama kaya ito? Ano kayang sagot dito? It is true or it is false? Ano kayang sagot natin dyan? Okay, sige, comment. Sabi ni Sir Mark, true daw. Sabi ni Jester, true. Kung ang sagot niyo ay true, kayo ay tama. Yan. Let's continue with number 3 statement. Okay? Ito na, number 3. The office to visit when registering your sole-owned business is the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC. Ano kayang sagot natin dito? It is true or it is false? Ano kayang sagot natin dito? Ayan, kung ang sagot ninyo ay false, kayo ay tama. Number 4, ito na. Record keeping is beneficial to the owner. Yan, to the owner of the business. Tama ba to? Ayan, sige nga, comment your answer in our comment section. Kung ang sagot ninyo ay true, kayo ay tama. Very beneficial po ang pagre-record ng ating mga business transaction. Ayan. Number 5, yeah. You cannot start your business without a consultant. Ano kayang sagot natin dito? Hindi daw tayo pwede magsimula ng business kung wala daw po tayong consultant. It is true or false? If your answer is false, you're correct. Diba? Yan. You cannot start your business without consultant. Yan. Okay? And you may now continue answering your module para po, pag natapos yung sagutan, you can submit it to your subject teacher. Ayan, let's start with our discussion for this morning, business implementation. So what's in? So profit, di ba? So profit is the amount you gain after selling your product. In computing your profit, you just simply follow this formula. So sales minus cost of goods sold is equals to gross profit. So yung profit, ito yung kinita natin from our product na ating binenta sa ating mga customers. Okay? Next natin, we have, di ba, gross profit. Ano naman yung gross profit? Represents the difference between net sales and cost of sales. Ayan yung gross profit natin. At syempre, kung meron tayong profit, meron din tayong cost. Yung mga cost natin is divided into two types. We have variable cost and fixed cost. Variable costs are those things that change based on the amount of product being made and are incurred as a direct result of producing the product. Ayan, present daw po, 5/5, watching and listening from SDO Mabalacat City, Pampanga. Maraming salamat po, Sir Mark Edward. Ayan. So, variable cost natin, nakadepende ito sa dami ng produkto natin gagawin. Kapag marami tayong produkto na gawa, mas malaki din yung variable cost na ating magagamit. Diba? Siyempre, variable costs include materials used, utilities for a plant or a warehouse, direct labor, packaging, freight, yan, plant supervisor salaries, depreciation expense on production equipment machineries. Ayan. At kung meron po tayong variable cost that varies depending on the number or amount of product being made, meron din po tayong tinatawag na fixed cost. Yan. Generally are more static in nature. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya nagbabago. Yun ang patuloy na binabayaran natin from time to time. So ano po to? Office expenses such as supplies, utilities, at telephone for the office, etc. Ano pa? Salaries and wages of office staffs, sales people, officers, and owners. Ano pa? Payroll taxes. Ayan, 'di ba? Syempre payroll taxes natin and employee benefits. Ano pa po? Advertising, promotional, in other sales expenses. Ano pa? Insurance. Yan, binabayaran natin. At auto expenses for salesperson or people, professional fees, and of course, rent. Ito po yung mga binabayaran natin na binabayaran natin na fixed siya, hindi nagbabago. Kaya sabi, static in nature. Okay? So, now, let's continue with the guidelines for successful business plan implementation. Ito po yung mga guidelines, di ba? And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Yan, para malaman niyo in the future if you're going to have your business. At lalong-lalo na ngayon, maraming mga young entrepreneur na nag-start na ng kanilang business. Okay? Let's start. First, you have objectives. The entrepreneur should have a clear idea on what his purpose of putting up his enterprise. Dapat mayroon kang objective, meron kang goal. Bakit nga ba itatayo ko yung business ito? Ano ba yung gusto kong makamit? Diba? Ano ba yung gusto kong makuha? Okay? Next, number 2, task. Yan. This means that the entrepreneur must know what are the tasks he has to perform in order to realize his objectives. Dapat naka-identify yan yung mga trabaho o yung mga gagawin mo for you to be able to reach your objectives na ginawa. Ayan. Diba? Kasi meron kang goal, so dapat may mga activities ka rin na gagawin for you to be able to reach that objectives. Okay? Number 3, time allocation. Ayan. This means that the entrepreneur should have a timeable or schedule to follow for every task so that the task will be accomplished timely and can realize his objectives. Ayan, sabi po ni Ma'am Mira, objectives dapat may layunin. Bakit ito ang business mo? Tama po kayo dyan, Ma'am Mira, 'di ba? Dapat meron kang bakit yun yung ginawa mo, 'di ba? So yan. Sa time allocation dapat smart 'yon, 'di ba? Specific, measurable, 'di ba? So yan yung dapat sa objectives natin, 'di ba? Yan. And number 4, progress. Ayan, dapat meron tayong progress, 'di ba? This means that the entrepreneur should monitor the development of the task and the accomplishment of the objectives. Very important po itong progress natin. Meron tayo dapat progress chart na chine-check natin from time to time. Ano na ba yung na-accomplish natin at ano pa ba yung hindi para sa ikagaganda at magiging successful ng ating business. Good morning po kay Ma'am Mira na patuloy po nakasubaybay dito sa subject na entrepreneurship sa ating DepEd ETUlay online tutorial platform. Hello po. Ayan. Siyempre, sabi nga natin, why you are doing the business, the number of objectives is for profit talaga. So profit is the gross income. The amount of gross profit provides information to the entrepreneur about the revenue earned from sales. At syempre, sabi ko nga, kung may profit, there should be also a cost. The term cost refers to the purchase of price, the product, including the total outlay required in producing it. Ito yung mga expenses that we have incurred for us to be able to generate profit. Okay, let's continue. Ayan. In operating a business, the entrepreneur should first consult professionals for advices like accountants or consultants for small enterprises. In your case, you can consult your teacher in entrepreneurship or any you think who could help you. Yan, para sa mga nag-aspire na magkaroon ng kanilang business, mas maganda no that you consult from expert or consult mga may business na for you to be able na talagang maging maganda yung kalabasan ng business mo. Okay? Yan, sabi ni Tutor, may important rin ang feedback na magiging basis para mas lalo pang mapabuti at maayos ang business to progress or more. Tama po yun, no? Yung mga feedback talaga ng ating mga customers, lalong-lalo kung nag-start na yung ating business, ay very important din para sa ikakaayos at ikagaganda at ika-i-improve ng ating business. Okay? So yan, the following are the basic requirements to start a business in the Philippines. Ito mga basic requirements na to, ginawa ko rin to nung time na ako ay nag-apply for business permits. And ito yung mga lugar na kung saan nyo pupuntahan yung mga government agencies para kayo ay mag-apply para sa inyong business permit. Hello po kay Ma'am Det Lozano watching from SDO Mabalacat City. Hello po sa Dalis Elementary School at sa lahat po ng teacher dyan sa inyo. Good morning po. Ito na po yung mga mga basic requirements na pupuntahan natin. Let's start with number 1. Very important that we know this for us to be able to legalize our business. First, Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, registration or partnership and corporation. Ayan, dito po natin nare-register kung tayo po ay magtatayo ng ating corporation or partnership sa Securities and Exchange Commission po yun. Number 2, we have the Department of Trade and Industry. Ito po yung DTI, registration for your business trade name. Ayan, kung gusto nating mag-register ng ating pangalan ng business, and experience ko lang dito, yung sa DTI, binibigyan kanila ng 3 option. Kailangan mo magbigay ng 3 name, then pipili sila doon kung sino yung wala kang kapangalan all over the Philippines. At yun yung mapipili nila, yun yung pwede mong gamitin as your business trade name. At isa din, ito rin na ilalagay natin kapag tayo ay sole proprietorship or isa lang tayo nagmamayari ng business, dito tayo pupunta sa Department of Trade and Industry. At sabi po ni Mamira, SEC need i-register ang company or business name natin. Opo, kapag tayo po ay corporation at kapag tayo po ay partnership. Ayan, Maria Presi Bakiran, and watching from Kabagan po, from Kabagan po, ayan. Good morning po kay Rhea, ayan. Gumiran, Rhea, ayan. So, Kabagan, Riverside National High School. Good morning po sa mga Kabagan Riverside National High School. Sabi ni Mamira, DTI need register kung anong klase ang business at i-establish mo. Yes po. Ayan. So, at sa number 3 po natin, which is the mayor's business permit for getting the license to operate in a city or municipality and pay for your local business taxes. And pag tayo po ay kumukuha ng business permit, tayo sa mayor's permit, tayo po ay pumupunta sa BPLO or Business Permits Licensing Office sa atin pong mga municipal office. Ayan, or sa City Hall po natin. Okay? So ito po yung tatlong very important na kailangan po natin the time that we are going to legalize our business. Okay? Next po natin is number 3, of course, the Bureau of Internal Revenue or the BIR. Hello po, good morning po, watching from Kabagan Riverside National High School, si Eliezer. Ayan. Yan. Ito na po, no? Yan, registration for getting TIN, official receipts, 'di ba? And invoices. Yan. Ano pa, registering your books of accounts and paying your national revenue taxes. Yan. Ito po ang isang bagay po that your business is truly a legal business kapag tayo po ay nakaregister sa ating pong BIR. At tayo po ay nag-i-issue ng ating official receipt at tayo po ay nagbabayad ng ating taxes. In paying our taxes, meron po tayong different scheme. Meron pong monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, and annual po natin. And very important po itong Bureau of Internal Revenue kasi pwede pong mapasara ang business kapag hindi po tayo nagbabayad ng ating tax sa BIR. Ayan, sabi po ni Mamira, BIR para magkaroon ng TIN ang business at para magbayad ng buwis ang negosyo po. Ayan. 'Di ba? Tama po 'yan, Mamira, no? Yan, ang business ko po, naka-register po 'yan sa BIR at ako po ay nagbabayad ng tax at meron din po ako official receipt. Ayan. At ngayong January, syempre, renewhan na naman po ng ating mga business permit, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga munisipyo natin at mga city hall natin. Yan po, good morning kay Soriano Maris, grade 12. Yums po siya from Kabagan Riverside National High School. Good morning sa mga Kabagan National High School. Watching from SDO Pasig, si Tutor Cheryl. Hello po, Tutor Cheryl. At number 4 na very important na, number 5 na ito actually, no? Yan. Ay meron dapat tayong SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig Fund. So SSS, Social Security System, registration for registering yourself in your company as an employer and for remitting your employees' contribution together with your employer's share. Very important po na kapag nag-hire po tayo ng tao, dapat po meron silang SSS, PhilHealth, at Pag-ibig. Ayan. Very important po ito, no? Kasi meron din po mga business establishment na napapasara dahil po hindi sila nagbabayad ng PhilHealth at saka SSS ng kanila pong mga employees. Okay? So yan, ito po yung mga basic requirements na dapat malaman ninyo for you to be able, or if you're aspiring to start your own business. Ayan, good morning po sa lahat ng mga Kabagan Riverside National High School. Ito po, other steps to follow before operating a business. Yan, are as follow. Ito naman po bago mag-start yung business natin, no? Yan, number 1, set an accounting system or hire an accountant. Yan, knowing how the business is doing financially is important for planning and survival. Ayan, pwede po kayong mag-hire na or mag-hire po ng accountant para po gawin yung inyong mga business accounts, di ba? Or pwede naman po kayong mag-hire ng bookkeeper. Ayan, ako personally, ako ay nag-aral talaga ng bookkeeping NC3 for me to be able na ako na lang yung gagawa ng aking books of accounts para tuwing nagbabayad ako ng aking tax, ay ako na rin personally. Ayan. So, yan. At syempre, Yan, very important kasi yung financial aspect kasi diyan nakadepende rin sa kinikita ng business kung magkano yung tax na babayaran natin sa ating BIR. Of course, yan, no? Kung para makatipid kayo, pwede nyo aralin yung accounting system or pwede kayong mag-aral ng bookkeeping. Ayan. Alfred Convocar, ayan, watching from CSF, Torcoron School of Fisheries, Grade 10. Good morning po. Ayan, sa mga taga-Coron School of Fisheries. And number 2 na steps po na bago tayo mag-start sa business, advertise the business. Very important din po ito, no, in advertising. And ito po ay pumapasok sa ating marketing study, no? No one will buy the products or services if the customer do not know that the company exists, di ba? You can make use of the social media. Yan. Marami po tayong social media platform that we can use, especially ngayon, yung Facebook is the number 1 that we use for us to be able to advertise our business, diba? So yan, Twitter, Instagram, marami po tayo niyan na ginagamit natin which are free, diba? Free na nagagamit natin para i-advertise yung ating business. Siyempre, lalong-lalo na kapag magbubukas ka ng business, you need to advertise your company. Ayan. Share the lives po. Salamat po. Ayan. Salamat po, Tutor May, at sa lahat ng ating mga viewers na nanonood ngayong araw na to. Number 1, set an accounting system or hire an accountant. Kung hindi mo naman kayang mag-hire, you can also be a bookkeeper of your business. And susunod po natin yung topic, no, bookkeeping, sa ating pong week 7. Kaya patuloy po tayong sumubaybay dito po sa ating online tutorial platform sa subject na entrepreneurship. Okay, continue po tayo. Number 3, secure insurance for the business. Very important po itong insurance, no? Liability insurance protects the business in the events of litigations. Ayan, consider life and disability insurance, health insurance, and fire insurance when you are leasing an office or estate front. Very important po ito na meron po talaga tayong insurance, lalong-lalo na sa ating building, diba? And personally din po para sa atin. Kasi it helps us, it protects us in terms of na nagkaroon tayo ng problema in our business. Ayan. Ayan, JR Pagkalyawan pa, Pagkalingayan, Romeo from grade 12 din po, from Cabagan, Riverside National High School. Yan, keeping business records. Why it is important to keep your business records? Ako personally, every day, nire-record ko talaga lahat ng transaction na nagagawa ng business ko. Yan, kasi importante kasi natatrack ko yung record, natatrack ko kung ilan yung kinita ko, ilan yung ginastos ko. Yan. A good record keeping can help protect the business, measure the performance, and maximize profit. Ito nga sinabi ko kanina, no? Records are the source of documents, both physical and electronic, that can specify transaction dates and amounts, legal agreements, and private customers and business details. Very important po, no, na meron talaga tayong business records at kinikip po natin to accurately. Ayan. Developing a system to log, yan, ito naman, store and dispose of records can benefit the business. A systematic recording allows you to, ito yung mga benefits na nakuha natin kapag tayo ay nagre-record ng business transaction natin, no? A plan and work more efficiently. Pwede tayo makapagplano patungkol ko, wait lang, parang bumaba yung kita ko ngayon, ano kaya ang pwede kong gawin? Kumita ako dito ng malaki, pwede ko tong magawa, diba? Letter B, meet obligation, legal and tax requirements. And nalalaman natin kung magkano ba yung pwede nating bayaran sa tax kasi nga naka-record kung magkano yung ating kinita. Yan, remember ko po, ang basis po ng ating tax ay nakadepende po sa kinita ng business. And blessed morning from all. Ayan, SDO, HRMO, SDO Rizal. Yan, si Ma'am Maria Teresa Parial. Yan, good morning po, ma'am. Ayan, next, letter C, measure profits and performance. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina, no? Na-check natin kung ilan yung ating kinita at kung maganda ba ang performance. Remember, ang performance po ng ating business ay nakadepende po sa ating profit. Kapag malaki po ang profit natin, it means that our business is doing good and performing good. And letter D, protect your rights. Siyempre, di ba, kapag meron kang record, napoprotektahan din yung right mo. Ayan, watching proof from SDO Malabon City, Ma'am May Antoinette. Ayan. Protektahan yung right mo na ito lang yung pwede kong bayaran or sa aking tax. And letter E, manage potential risk. We can identify risk kapag bumababa na yung sales natin, ano kayo yung pwede natin gawin for us to be able na maligtas natin yung ating business. Or we can make other plans or makapagawa tayo ng alternatives, courses of action para maikagaganda o pwede natin makita ng maayos yung kumita ng maayos ang ating business. And that's the reasons or the good benefits of keeping business records. And that's the end of our discussion for today. Alam ko na lahat tayo ay maraming naintindihan about sa basic requirements, ano yung kagandahan ng pagre-record ng ating mga business at sa lahat po ng aspeto sa ating pag-i-implement ng ating business. Very important po, no, that we need to follow the basic requirements in implementing your business. And now, let's test or let's check what you have learned in our discussion for today. Handa na ba kayo mga learners? Sige nga. Ayan, let's read the direction that now that you are finished accomplishing the module, let's check what you have learned. Answer the questions given below by choosing the letter of the correct answer. Yan, sasagot tayo ngayon. Isagot ninyo or i-type ninyo ang inyong mga sagot sa ating comment section. Let's start with question number 1. Which office will you go to register your single-owned business? Ayan. Yan, Soriano JP, good morning po from UMS. Yan po siya. Ayan, saan daw po tayo pupunta if we are going to register our single-owned business? A, SEC, B, DTI, C, BIR, or letter D, Mayor's Office. Sige nga, comment your answer in our comment section para makita natin kung talagang nakinig kayo at may natutunan tayo dito sa ating session ngayong umaga. Sige, what's your answer? Which office will you go to register your single-owned business? Ayan. A, SEC, B, DTI, C, BIR, or letter D, Mayor's Permit. And sabi po ni May, letter B. Sabi ni Mark, letter B. Sabi ni JP, letter B. Sabi ni Mayor Rose, letter B. Kung ang sagot nyo ay letter B, kayo ay tama. Yes, kasi ang Security and Exchange Commission po para sa partnership and corporation. Ayan, tama po. Sabi ni Mitch, letter B. Tama sila. Okay, number 2. Which office do you visit to register a partnership or corporation? Saan naman kaya? Letter A, SEC. Letter B, DTI. Letter C, BIR. Letter D, Mayor's Permit. Ayan, sabi po ni Ma'am Det, letter A daw. Sabi ni Mark, letter A. Sabi ni May, letter A. Sabi ni JR, letter A. Kung ang sagot niyo po ay letter A, kayo po ay tama. Yan. For partnership incorporation, sila po ay nagre-register sa Securities and Exchange Commission. Tama po, ang huhusay ng ating mga online learners. Alam ko talagang natuto kayo sa ating discussion ngayong umaga. Number 3. And SSS PhilHealth and Pag-ibig Fund contribution are made by. Sino ba ang gumagawa nito? Letter A, employees only. Letter B, employers only. Letter C, both employees and employer. Or letter D, Mayor's Permit. Ano kaya sagot natin dito with number 3? Kanino lang ba ito? Sino lang ba ang gumagawa nitong SSS PhilHealth and Pag-ibig Fund? Ito ba ay employees lang? Ito ba ay employers lang? Or both sila? Ayan, sabi ni Mitch, letter C. Kung ang sagot niyo po ay letter C, kayo po ay tama. Diba? Both, diba? Kasi may contribution din po ang employer at the same time may contribution din po ang ating mga employees. Sabi ni May, letter C. Tama po kayo. Number 4. The objectives of the entrepreneur should be A, specific and clear. B, specific and long term. C, short and blurred. Letter D, long and not specific. Ano kayang sagot natin dito? Sabi ni Ma'am Det, letter A daw. Sabi ni Ma'am ni Marie Presi, letter A. Sabi ni May, letter A. Yes, letter A po ang sagot natin. The objective should be specific at malinaw, di ba? Yan. para madali nating maabot yung ating mga goals and objectives. Okay? Next, number 5, last, no? Registering your business trade name is done in the office of blank. Saan ba natin nare-register ang ating trade name? A, SEC, B, DTI, C, PhilHealth Office, or letter D, Mayor's Office. Ayan, na-topic natin to kanina, sinagot to ni Ma'am Mira. Ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Mira, letter B daw. Sabi ni May, letter B. Ni J-Cell, yan, letter B. Ni Mark, letter B. Kung ang sagot niyo po ay letter B, kayo po ay tama. Yan, sige nga, comment nyo nga, sino yung mga nakakuha ng 5/5 sa ating pong assessment. Okay, sige. Yan, si May 5/5, si Mark 5/5, si Det 5/5. Napakahusay. Learners, you may continue answering your modules at kapag natapos ninyo, you can submit it to your subject teacher. Yan. Maraming salamat sa patuloy ng pakikinig. Muli, magkita-kita tayo sa susunod na Business Friday. Ako po si Tutor Mel from SDO Palawan together with Tutor Wax from SDO Olongapo City na nagsasabi ang pagninegosyo, ang pag-aaral sa pagninegosyo ay patuloy nating paglawakin dito sa subject na entrepreneurship. Magkita-kita tayo muli 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Ayan, para po sa inyong mga comments, suggestion, pwede nyo pong scan ang ating QR code o pwede naman po kayong mag-email sa edtech@deped.gov.ph. Muli, maraming salamat po. Magkita-kita tayo sa susunod na Business Friday. Happy New Year, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!